Welcome to Boys in Blue News, where we bring you the latest updates on the Toronto Maple Leafs. Before we dive into the details, don't forget to like the video, subscribe to the channel, and hit the notification bell. Your subscription is crucial for strengthening our Leafs community and for helping us continue bringing the best updates to Leafs Nation. The Toronto Maple Leafs offseason is far from quiet, especially when it comes to the future of young forward Nick Robertson. Recently, the team and the players signed a new one-year contract, which will see Robertson earn $875,000 in the 2024 to 2025 season. However, this apparent resolution introduces new challenges and questions on the horizon. The news of the contract signing was initially well received, but it didn't take long for new speculations to arise. According to insider Frank Saravalli, Robertson's situation may not be as clear as it seemed. He reported that even after the new deal, the possibility of Robertson being traded still lingers. Have you imagined the impact this trade could have on the team? Saravalli explained that it's always easier to trade an asset under contract than an RFA, suggesting that the new deal might facilitate a potential move to other teams. This raises the question: which teams might be interested in Robertson, and how would this affect the Maple Leafs roster? With training camp quickly approaching, fans are eager to see how this situation unfolds. We believe this drama is far from over, right? It's worth noting that Robertson, since being drafted in 2019, has bounced between the NHL and the AHL. Last year, he impressed by playing 56 games with the team, scoring 14 goals and tallying 27 points. This progression gives hope that, under the right circumstances, he could become a 20-goal scorer or even more. Do you think he's ready to make that leap? However, the fact that Robertson allegedly requested a trade earlier makes the situation even more fascinating. If that request is still in play, the new contract doesn't change the outlook of a potential move. What do you think the Maple Leafs should do? Keep Robertson or trade him and invest in other opportunities? Toronto Maple Leafs fans have always supported their players, and Nick Robertson's situation is another opportunity to discuss the team's future. What are your expectations for the upcoming season? Leafs fans already know how crucial defense is to the team's success, and the latest off-season moves only heighten those expectations. With trade rumors swirling, the possibility of Jake Middleton from the Minnesota Wild joining the team has many fans buzzing. What does this mean for the team's lineup in the coming months? According to Puckpedia, a passionate fan suggested a trade that would send Middleton to Toronto while Minnesota will receive Nick Robertson, Timothy Liljegren, and a 2027 fourth-round pick. The proposal is bold, but it raises questions. Is this the right move the Leafs need to finally break through in the playoffs? Middleton, who's about to turn 29, has made a mark in the NHL. With 239 games under his belt, he's recorded 14 goals and 43 assists, and last season he posted 7 goals and 18 assists in 80 games. Middleton's contract is another key point. He's in the last year of a $7.35 million deal, but has already secured a 4-year extension worth $17.4 million. How do you see his addition to the Leafs defense? Do you think he would be a significant upgrade? On the flip side, the Minnesota Wild would receive Robertson, a young player who requested a trade and could find new life in the NHL. With 14 goals and 13 assists in just 56 games, he has the potential to shine, especially if given a prominent role on his new team. Liljegren, a 25-year-old former first-round pick, would be an intriguing addition for the Wild, bringing youth and energy to their defense. What's your opinion on this trade? Do you think Minnesota would be making a smart choice? In other news, Maple Leafs GM Brad Treliving stated that the team is still in a building phase and hasn't ruled out more moves. We have about 5 weeks until camp. "We continue to look for ways to improve our team," Treliving said in a recent interview. Fans are left wondering, should Toronto focus more on defense or also consider bolstering the offense? After adding defensemen like Chris Tanev and Oliver Ekman-Larsson, the Maple Leafs have shown their determination to strengthen their defensive structure. However, with only $1.2 million in cap space available, how will they balance the need to improve without losing roster harmony? This is a puzzle that promises to spark debate among fans in the coming weeks. Lastly, Middleton's recent contract extension with the Wild highlights his value and happiness with the team. "We love the team. We love everything about Minnesota," he said enthusiastically. Now the question remains, if this trade goes through, could the Maple Leafs become an attractive destination for more top NHL talent? What do you think was missing for Toronto in the last playoffs, and how could Middleton change that narrative? As we reflect on the Toronto Maple Leafs' intense offseason and Nick Robertson's situation, it's hard not to feel a mix of anxiety and hope. The new contract brought relief to many, but speculations of a possible trade still leave us wondering, what's truly ahead for him and the team? We're all eagerly awaiting training camp, and this situation makes us think about how each decision could shape the Leafs' future. In your opinion, what would be best for the team? Keep Robertson and bet on his growth, or explore new possibilities with a trade? I'd love to know what you think. Leave your comment down below. And if you enjoyed this content, don't forget to hit the like button and subscribe to the channel. Turn on notifications to stay up to date with everything happening with the Leafs in the NHL.